So we'll discuss on punctuations today. So be with me in the last of the video, and please don't skip. It is very important things while writing in English. So hope you will have a better understanding of punctuations after watching this video. So let's start. So what is punctuation? So punctuation is a system of symbols that we use to separate written sentences and part of sentences and to make their meaning clear. So in this picture below, all the symbols are symbols of punctuations. Okay, so you'll know details of each punctuations slowly. Basically, we have 14 punctuation marks which is mainly used, like period, question mark, exclamation point, comma, semicolon, colon, dash, hyphen, parenthesis, brackets, braces, apostrophe, quotation mark, and ellipses. So we'll know one by one each of the punctuations. So full stop, when where you use full stop? Full stop basically we use at the end of the sentences or to indicate a word is abbreviated. Like example of end of the sentence, like Sam is a teacher. So sentence is completing here, so you need to put a full stop here. Second example is abbreviated, where UNO is symbolizes an abbreviation, so of U.N.O. So like that, for to indicate a abbreviation also we use full stop. Question mark for any WH questions, uh, or at the end of the sentences, to make a question we use question mark, like how are you. So it is a interrogative sentences, so we should use a question mark here. So with that question mark, it will not tell like about any, it is about we are telling about any question, so question mark is the importance here. Exclamations is to express the strong feelings like hi, oh my god. Coming to comma, comma is basically used to separate two or more nouns, like here Anaisha, comma, Sneha, comma, Ronnie. Even to separate phrases or clauses, like however he ran away. Okay, so after however we are putting a comma there. Okay, third example, to separate direct speech, like the mother said, comma, quotation mark, come here. Semicolon, to separate part of sentences, it is stronger than a comma but not as stronger as a full stop. So example like I don't often go swimming, semicolon, I prefer to play tennis. So here semicolon is separating two sentences, but here we are not completely stopping between after the first sentences we are giving a small break and then complete the second sentences. So this type of cases we should use semicolon. Colon, it is used to indicate a list. Suppose here, normally if in any question paper we can see this type of writing like answer the questions, following questions, then colon, then list of the question like question 1 and question 2. So while listing a for a listing things we should put the category, then colon. Or secondly, before any species like he said, then colon, then the statements, or John or Joe. So for any dialogue delivery or dialogue scripts and all, we use these colon things. Hyphen to indicate a compound adjective like part time. So it is a compound adjective. Which type of job it is? It is a part time job. So type of job is part time. So part hyphen time. Or out of date. It is a backdated out of date. The medicine is out of date, expired. So indicating this kind of compound sentence adjectives, we use hyphen. Dash means double hyphen. So to separate independent clause used in a informal writing. So like example, one thing for sure, dash, he does not want to go. So you are not telling, completing your sentence, and it is some, by dash you are indicating something so that other people can understand by that. So this kind of cases we will use dash. So brackets actually it carries extra information like comments of an editor or corrections or clarifications. Like in the example, the newspaper reported that the hostage, the most of the French had been released. So it is within the bracket, it is more telling more about that. So this is the importance for corrections and more clarifications. We can use bracket and put extra information about it. Parenthesis to put extra information in a sentence like I went to Bangkok, bracket, my favorite city. So in bracket we are telling about more about Bangkok, that it is my favorite city and stayed there for 2 weeks. So for it is carrying a extra information which is inside a parenthesis. We should keep in mind when how we can use a parenthesis while writing. Coming to apostrophe, to inform a contraction like don't. Okay, so don apostrophe t, don't. So it is a contraction of do and not. We are removing o here and making a don't. To indicate some possession also we use apostrophe like this is John's car. Apostrophe s. Okay, whose car it is? It is John's car. Double question mark basically used to show what is said and the exact word as a spoken. So to tell something which is said exactly by the speaker, so those things we should put inside double quote like where is the money, he says. So where is the money put inside that double quotes is indicating the same things which is spoke by the user. Or he smiled and said, hi, how are you? So hi, how are you is said by the particular person. So we are exactly saying the same thing without any modification. So it should put inside double quote. Ellipses, like it shows that words have been missed out. Like Greek meaning to leave out. That meaning of ellipses is to leave out. But I thought you said dot dot dot. We are not completing the sentence and indicating something. So this kind of cases we will use ellipses, triple dot. So we come to know all the 14 punctuations. We might get some idea now. So I will talk about some tips and tricks also. So you will not do any mistake while using the punctuations. So trick number and tips number one is sometimes we might do unnecessary capitalization of words. So we should know which scenario we can make a word capitalized. The starting uh, letter capitalized, like the first letter of the sentence should be capitalized. The first letter in a proper noun should be capitalized. Most of the words in a and even most of the words in a title you should make it the capitalize. So within a sentence any word you just take the first letter and make it capitalize. So that is not the correct things. So these tricks will help you when to capitalize a word. So pretty simple. So sometime trick number two, separate the dialogue from the tagline with a comma. So if we want to separate your dialogues then within the double quotes whatever you are putting as a speech, then you should comma inside that double quote and the end of the speech. This is very important to remember. So use of single quotes mainly we can use within a double quote itself to indicate another uh, in the quotation within the quotes, right? Like, have you seen the safari desert yet? So single quote should be used inside the double quote itself. About semicolon and periods, semicolons and periods can be replaced with commas and coordinating conjunctions if your sentences are too choppy and or short. This is some examples exercise, like which is correct and which is not. See, in the first sentence we don't put any commas, so that is wrong. We should be a comma separated, like Julie loves ice cream, comma, books and kittens. Second is also we used comma here in that first sentences, so you should put comma here also. Otherwise this sentence is not fully clear, like my dog Charlie is cute and smart. And third is here also comma is missing. So where to use comma and other punctuations, you should carefully do that. I think you now know about punctuations and some with examples of and tricks and tips. It will be helpful for you to work on it. So please go through the video again and again until things are clear to you and make a note of it. And if you like this video, please know which sections you like the most, and even subscribe it if you are new to my channel. You can also let me know that which grammar parts you want me to make some video, so I will try to work on it and uh, prepare that session for you. And please share also this video with others. I'll be back with new videos. Till then, keep in touch. Uh, Thank you.